It was another sunny day in the Principality of Monaco, and the drivers looked all set to try and tame the historic Formula 1 circuit. But once again, it was Charles Leclerc who led the pack and set the pace on Saturday. This track is a tight circuit, and starting position potentially determines your race position. That's not always the case, but it is a tough race for overtaking. So hello and welcome to Motorsports, and today we are going to take you through the qualifying session at Monaco. The Ferrari driver set a blistering time of 1 minute 11 seconds 376 to beat his teammate and a charging Red Bull of Sergio Perez to pole position in his home race. Max Verstappen once again looked to be off the pace as he was consistently behind his teammate Perez, who was thoroughly enjoying himself. Speaking to the media post setting his pole position lap, Charles Leclerc said, "It's been a very smooth weekend until now. The pace was in the car, I just had to do the job. It went perfectly that last lap. Before the red flag was really good, but it didn't change anything for us. The car felt amazing and it is great to have Carlos with me on the front row. I think dry weather is a bit more predictable, but whatever comes, we are competitive, so we are fine." However, trouble hit Sergio Perez when he spun off and went into the barriers in the closing seconds of the session. This led to a pile-up on one of Formula 1's slowest corner of the year. Speaking to the media post-crash, Carlos Sainz said, "I was on a flying lap and I saw the yellow flag just come into turn 8, and I had hit the brakes to avoid Perez the best I could. Another year where a red flag cost us at the end of the session and we could not go for pole position. But it's typical Monaco. I think we are in a great position to score a great result for the team. The car has felt amazing and we'll go for it." Lando Norris seemed to be miles ahead of his teammate Daniel Ricciardo. This will only strengthen the rumors that Ricciardo could be replaced mid-season, as he just fails to find the pace in a car that clearly does not lack any. Norris finished the session ahead of both the Mercedes cars in P5, while Ricciardo was down 9 places in P14. Ricciardo has been a pole sitter here on multiple occasions, on more occasions than Max Verstappen in fact. So there will be a lot of questions for the Australian driver. Fernando Alonso put in a brilliant time to split the Mercedes drivers. He sits in between Russell in P6 and Hamilton in P8. It was a strong weekend for the Alpine team as they managed to get both of their cars into Q3, with Ocon, who will start tomorrow, in 10th. But these cars were aiming to go faster on a new set of tyres when the Perez crash brought an abrupt end to the session. Sebastian Vettel has always scored good points at the Monaco Grand Prix. He continued his impressive run as he starts P9 tomorrow. His teammate Lance Stroll, however, struggled to get to grips with the car and he missed out. He starts in P18. This is how the entire table looked like at the end of the session. However, it has to be noted that the pole sitter does not always win the race at Monaco, so it will be an interesting race tomorrow. So stay tuned to Motorsports while we cover it all.